Hi, welcome to my another video today. I will help you choose the 5 best printers for envelopes on the market. I have made it based on my personal researches, and I am try to list those based on price, quality and more. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting number 1, Brother MFC J5830DW All-in-One Color Inkjet Printer. Brother is of those printers that you go to when you want a workhorse printer at a reasonable price. Reliability is always crucial with printers, and that is what this printer offers. But in their design of this printer, Brother has given you a little more than just reliability and lots of features. Economical for high volumes. They give you an extremely cheap print option per page. It is an inkjet printer with a print speed of 22 ppm in black and white. For color, it is still a very acceptable 20 pages per minute. Each copy is going to cost you a lot less than many other models. For black ink printing, you can expect to get about 3,000 copies before you need to replace the cartridge. With color, the number is about 1,500 as a minimum. That is a lot of printing for the cost of a cartridge. That makes this one of the most economical printers for turning out relatively high volumes. The paper capacity, though, is a little lightweight as it only holds about 150 sheets. And there are no separate paper storage areas or extra trays, which is something to bear in mind. The envelope print can be done from the paper tray in reasonable, small numbers. However, the best results are when they are fed through one envelope at a time. For a long print run, that could prove time-consuming. At number 2, Brother Compact Monochrome Laser Printer. Brother has always been well known for making cost-effective printers. For a while, they were used mainly by consumers for home use. But now they offer serious machines for business use, and this is a good example. This printer has an excellent performance level for printing envelopes. It has to be considered as one of the best business printers for envelopes, not only for its performance, there's another reason. It is a compact machine measuring only 14.2 by 14 by 7.2 inches and weighing less than 16 pounds. It might be small, but it's a printer that can produce high volumes of output. Being a laser printer, it will give you about 32 pages per minute. It is a monochrome machine, so just black and white printing, which suits many office applications. It is cheap to run, and each toner refill should give you about 3,000 pages of print, and its paper tray will hold a decent 250 sheets. The paper size is also varied, and it can print on legal documentation and the standard sizes. Its most relevant feature, though, is that it can print a high number of envelopes, and it has its own manual tray for the envelope print. Connections are good, and you can print from your laptop or via the USB. You can also use the built-in Wi-Fi to connect to your phone or device. It has double-sided printing facilities and a manual feed slot. We mentioned earlier another significant benefit to this machine, and that is the price point. For a machine working at this level, the price is more than attractive. At number 3, HP Officejet Pro 6968 All-in-One Wireless Printer. If you like to have some of the most recent technological innovations, then this printer might be of interest. Let's take a look at that later and look at the essential functions first. At some levels of its performance, it is quite ordinary. It has a futuristic design, but some quite non-future results. It has an input capacity of 225 sheets, but only prints 60 pages at once. The print speed is not going to set any records either. It is not the quickest you will find at 18 ppm for black and white and 10 pages for color. It is an all-in-one printer, though with copy, scan, and fax facilities. It also has an automatic feeder that holds up to 35 sheets and a double-sided print function. For operation, it has a touch screen, though this is relatively small at just over 2.5 inches. Its performance in terms of cost per page is slightly below the standard rate, but it will print about 315 color pages and 300 black and white before you need a refill. It will generate up to 20,000 pages per month comfortably, which is an exemplary output level at this price point. It will also support a variety of print sizes, including legal paper and specialized print for envelopes. Connections are good, and you can use your phone or tablet to operate print procedures. It is here that we see the innovation we mentioned. This printer can print directly from your phone or device using voice commands, which is handled through Amazon's Alexa system. This printer is one of the latest to feature this option. If you want an all-in-one printer that gives you a decent print quality at a competitive price per page, this is just an option. If you want that, plus envelope printing, this machine will offer that. But if you want a bit of modern tech on top, this is well worth a look. Set at a remarkably reasonable price point, this is a good printer with many useful features. At number 4, Canon ImageClass LBP162DW Monochrome Laser Printer. Over the years, Canon has created a reputation for themselves. They make quality products that work, and they do it at a sensible price. This is a monochrome printer that goes a long way to enhancing that reputation. If you're looking for a printer that's going to work all day, this is going to be on your list. It is a monochrome laser printer that will give you about 30 pages per minute, and it will do that comfortably, day in and day out. This model will also print on a variety of paper sizes, from A7 through standard A4 to legal size. It is also going to take on envelope printing without a fuss. It can print up to 250 sheets on a single run, and has the capacity for 23,000 pages from one print drum. The machine is fitted with both a paper drawer and a multi-purpose tray located at the front. Envelopes can be loaded into the tray or fed manually. It is not possible to give you a number for a continuous envelope print run, as this will depend on the envelope's thickness. For a high-volume workload, you will find it hard to find a better machine than this at this price point. That makes it a printer to consider as one of the best high-volume printers for envelopes. It has good connectivity with built-in Wi-Fi and Ethernet. This is as well as Wi-Fi Direct and Canon's dedicated apps for iPhone and Android. It also has Linux compatibility. An excellent all-round machine providing you don't need color printing. But this is designed for an office rather than home use. At number 5, Epson EcoTank ET2720 Wireless Color All-in-One Supertank Printer. This is a model from Epson that carries the famed Eco label. It is, of course, quite a fashionable appellation to give to some products. It is called an all-in-one printer, which in itself is not wholly accurate as it doesn't have a fax facility. That should be one of the features you find in an all-in-one printer. The ink tanks are located at the front of the printer and are part of the Eco claims. What that means is a loosely worded message to say only use Epson ink. Others might not work correctly. It is a compact, that is, a small printer that claims easy navigation with its 1.44-inch display. It doesn't have the function of double-sided printing. That is one Eco facility Epson seems to have failed to include. You can use your compatible phones or tablets to generate print, and it has Wi-Fi Direct. You might suspect we are a little disappointed with this printer. We have always considered Epson to be one of the leading printer manufacturers. However, they seem to have missed the boat with this one. In fact, at this price point, we are stuck trying to find one thing that can justify the price. We can't find anything. It has fewer functions than printers that cost half as much. Not impressed at all, we are sorry to say, and, for us, definitely not one of the best printers for envelopes.
So if you want to buy these products, check link in the description box.